Good morning and happy new week. My name is Alistair. I'm part of the leadership team here at All Nations Christian Centre, and this is my thought for the week. This week's thought for the week is all about leaning on God and trusting in His perfect compassion for us. A verse that captures this really well is Psalm 34 verse 4, and it reads, "I sought the Lord, and He heard me and delivered me from all of my fears." Psalm 34 verse 4. What makes this verse so beautiful is the fact that it's a testimony from the psalmist David, from King David himself, speaking about how he looked out for God, God heard his prayer and delivered him from all of his fears. Now, your first thought would be, after, reading a testimony like that, David was delivered from something huge. And indeed he was. But David had this relationship with God where God had been journeying with him his whole life. And it's the same with us. God is journeying with us throughout our whole life, our whole existence. And it's not just big things that God is looking out for to show himself strong and support us with. God is actually very concerned about the routine, the mundane, all of the inner workings of our life, the little things that we think are too small for him to handle. He's actually looking out for those things because ultimately God is looking for opportunities to deepen his relationship with us by coming through for us and letting us know that he cares about the small as well as the big. For example, you're starting a new school year and you're anxious about that. You're worried about what kind of people you're going to meet, what kind of subjects you're going to learn. Do you have financial worries? Are you worried about whether there's going to be food on the table at the end of this week? Are you worried about, a big presentation that you have at work? There are so many things that go through our minds, so many anxieties that find a way to clock themselves up. And God wants to deepen his relationship with you by saying, no, I have your back. I actually want to be with you through those things because I'm journeying with you through life. So this week, let the Lord help us. Whatever little worries you have or little fears you have or things that you think are insignificant that might be too small for God, put them in the hands of God. And let's hope that you can have a Psalm 34 verse 4 testimony as well. Have a blessed week.